Cool.
Hey, how are you, sir? How you doing?
Hey, how you doing, brother? How are you?
I'm okay. I'm okay. I can complain. Thank you for your time. It's an honor to have you here.
I mean, no problem, man. Thank you for the opportunity.
Thank you. Appreciate it, sir. Well, first of all, sir, you're gonna be here first time here in Chile. Next September thing, Club Chocolate. How do you feel about that? How do you feel about your first time here? I don't know in South America, but at least here in Chile.
Um, yeah, man. I'm looking forward to it. I've been wanting to come to South America for a long time. We have a lot of fans down there. I know a lot of blues lovers down there. I've heard so much about the culture. So yeah, man, I'm looking forward to it. It should be a learning experience as well.
That's pretty cool, sir. That's pretty cool. Thank you. Thank you. Well, a little bit of your background for maybe those people that don't know who you are actually. Well, Mr. Christone, Kingfish, tell me a little bit about your childhood. I know that you originally you was a bass player, right?
Right. When I started learning about the blues, I had played drums and everything like that in church. But when I started to learn about the blues, I originally got on guitar and felt like my fingers were too big for the strings. So that's how I moved to bass, and bass became my primary instrument. Playing with a whole bunch of different bands in the area until I started to do my own thing.
That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Well, besides, I know you came for a town that is well known, cause all the legends back there, including you, my friend. Talking about jazz, talking about blues, but what makes you go to the music? I mean, go to the blues part beside your culture. What makes you to take the guitar and say you wanna know what? I wanna be a guitar player. I wanna play some jazz. I wanna play some blues, some notes.
I think for me, I was just a product of my environment. I was around music 24/7. From my family, on my mom's side, all of my uncles they play bass, guitar, drums, and stuff. And
Awesome.
then just being in Clarksdale, like I said, I lived right next to a blues man. I was in the Delta Blues and Arts and Education program. So I just think it was gonna happen. It was gonna happen eventually.
Well, yeah, that's true. That's true. I mean, besides your environment, as you say, which are your let's say your prime heroes? Are the people that you say I would like to learn more about this guy?
Well, when I first started learning about the blues, of course, I started out with the foundation, just different acoustic blues guys from different regions, like
Yes,
Lightning Hopkins, Son House, Robert Johnson, Johnny
Robert
Shine.
Johnson. Yeah.
This goes on and on, and then to the guys like BB King, Aber King, Freddie King, Magic Sam, Otis Rush, the guys like to guys who kind of rocked it up a little bit, like Kendricks and Prince and Gary Moore. So yeah, I was into all these guys.
Nice, nice. Maybe this is maybe I don't know. It's a common question, but seeing that you are a young guy, already a legend, like I say. So, by the way, congratulations for all your awards, sir. Well, about your Grammy, nice, with your second album, 362. But that's for us, sir. Your friends around you, they never tell you like, hey, why do you like blues? Why do you like jazz? Why not maybe I don't know other kind of music or young music? You never had that kind of experience before?
Oh yeah, definitely. Especially when I was in school,
Yeah.
so when word had got around, well, not when word had got around, like my classmates knew, what I did. So, sometimes they would just come ask me, why you like that? I was like,
Yeah.
it's it's a part of our culture. If it wasn't for that, it wouldn't be none of the mainstream music that we have today and over time. So I would just have to tell them that they still didn't get it, they still didn't understand it, but I will explain to them that this, it's a cultural thing.
Got it. Well, actually, it's like you say, it's about the culture. You have already three albums, right? The first one, Kingfish. The second one, the one that airs the Grammy, 662, and then Live in London. So, talking about your first album, how was like the process behind that first record? well, before that you have a lot of experience. I was doing some research, and you have a lot of, a lot of gigs since a child. So for you was quite easy to record the first album. Was any difficulty for you to do it, to record that album?
Oh no, not at all. We had for the Kingfish record, bro.
Yeah.
We had recorded everything in like 3 days, like 2 days actually. Yeah. So I hadn't had no experience with putting out my own record, but I had some studio experience, from playing on other people's stuff. So I kind of knew what to do, but I was nervous because, the studio, you ain't got to be nervous because you can record it and do it over and over. But I just didn't know what I was tapping into. So yeah, man, it was pretty easy though. Yeah, man, we got like everything done on my end like 2 days.
What? That's pretty cool. That was quite fast,
Yeah, man.
I hear you. Between the first and the second record, what is the difference with Christone between those records? I mean, talking about Kingfish in 362, the second one earns a lot of awards. Why the difference? I mean, why the Grammy in the second one?
Well, I feel like the second record was definitely, elevating for me. It was more personal for me.
Okay.
I want to tell the world what I'd been going through, in my personal life. I feel like it was a coming of age record for me. All the stuff that I was dealing with, with relationships. I was fresh off my mom's death. We had been at home for 2 years because of COVID. Well, that was the start of being at home for 2 years because of COVID. So I had been going through a lot, and I wanted everybody to know about that. And not only that, musically, we kind of pushed the envelope, adding more R&B grooves and drum beats and stuff like that. So it was an elevating album for me.
So like if you have more elements in this second record.
Exactly. Yeah.
Got it. How do you see, actually, I don't know, well, I know you're young, but how do you see the blues scene, blues jazz scene right now compared to before? I mean, I know that you're young, but you have a lot of experience in the field. How do you see it right now, the business right behind it?
Even though we have some of the OGs passing, rest in peace, Carl Weatherspoon, and the list goes on. No, we have some OGs that's going, but the young generation, and when I say young generation, I'm not talking about just kids. I'm talking about even some of the middle-aged guys. I consider them to be part of the young generation. We have a lot of people that's stepping up, that's bringing blues, back to the forefront. Like John Tavius Willis, who just put out a great record. Stephen Hull, Matthias Latine, Toronzo Cannon, Shamika Copeland, Nika Chambers. We have a lot of young people, especially young, African American people that are coming and showing that, we love the blues. We don't put it off as yesteryear music. So
okay.
Yeah. Like I think the representation should always be better. But it's better than it was before. Yeah.
Okay, got it. And seeing that scene right now, do you consider yourself as like the I don't know how to say it, maybe like the new flag of the new generation?
I definitely consider myself to be a part of it. I don't think it's on no one person's shoulder, I definitely think I'm a part of it, and I just want to I want to be a vessel for other young people who want to do this. So yeah.
Okay. I was seeing some videos from you a couple of days ago, and I realized that you like to play Fender guitar, right?
Yes.
And the last one that you have was kind of special for you because the purple one,
right?
Yeah. So for you, using a Fender is important, or doesn't matter about the brand?
Nah. It doesn't matter about the brand.
Okay.
When BB King picked up a a cheap guitar, he still sounded like BB. You know, same as with Prince, Hendrix, and all the other greats. As cliche as it sounds, tone is in the fingers. So the type of brand really doesn't matter.
Yeah, nice. Right now, when you're doing your gigs, when you're going to the venues, small, big ones, what kind of audience do you see in the public? I mean, I'm talking about what kind of generations? The regular one that going to the bar to listen to some blues, or you see new blood?
When I first started, it was more so of the older generation, but as I'm starting to elevate and go out more, we are seeing more young people at our shows, like younger, like 12-year-olds and stuff like that. And so I'm as the years are progressing, I'm definitely seeing more younger people at my shows for sure.
Love it. Talking about your next show, do you have anything prepared, like about your selling, like you want to cover some part of your records, or you want to put some jam in between? We actually have a really proper show planned. I'll be taking you guys on a journey, from all 3 records. Like I said, not only that, you never know, man. We might have some spontaneous Hendrix jams or anything like that at the end. Yeah, man, it's always a great time. Okay, do you know any Latin blues band or jazz artists, solo artists from here for South America?
Latin blues bands. Aren't the Blues Beatles from down there? Something like that.
I don't know. You have Blues Beatles, I don't know. But something quite similar would be, I don't know, La Rata Blusera, for example. Like, it's like the Blues Rat, something like that.
Okay.
But Blues Beatles, I don't know. But we have quite talent here. Especially here in Santiago, I went to a jazz school. Like you say, you have like younger generation, like they like to learn about the guitar or drums, bass, whatever, including vocals. So now comes with another question. Do you prefer to be only a guitar player, or you would like to go more into vocals, besides the guitar, of course?
Like I said, I play bass, drums, and everything else, but I actually want to go. I want to go into learning piano and learning keys and stuff like that. Yeah, man.
It's quite difficult.
Yeah, it is.
That's quite difficult, boy.
Yeah, because I'm trying to add more elements to my blues. So I'm trying to add more R&B style stuff. So, I'm trying to get more into that lane. So I would definitely like to learn more about that.
Did you say add more elements?
Mm-hmm.
What kind of new elements do you want to add in your music? When I say new, I'm talking about the time, the era. What kind of new element do you want to put into the blues? Like, you know what? This maybe can sound quite good or pretty good in these songs.
Well, of course, I want to add more modern R&B stuff.
Okay.
Beats. More smooth chord progressions, something smooth that I can still add my edginess of, guitar playing on, stuff like that.
Okay, nice. If you want to tell right now to the younger generation, listen to this guy, which one can be? Like, to go into the blues.
To go into the blues, man. For me, like I said, the foundation was the guys like Robert Johnson and Son House. Even though there was an era of blues before that, but like pre-war and everything like that. But the post-war guys, I would say, start out with those guys like Son House, Johnny Shines, Robert Johnson, to get
the OGs.
The OGs for sure. OGs, yeah. and then just kind of work your way into Muddy Waters and Albert King and BB and all that. It's a journey.
For you, I don't know if you like it or not, but for you, do you realize Creedence Clearwater was something, of course, quite in between blues and rock and roll, but that time, you never like Creedence, like that kind of influence on your songs?
Yeah. John Fogerty, all of that. I really dig. I love rock music just as much as everything else. So yeah. I definitely have more of that in influences as well.
Okay. Well, and just to be finished, just say hi to your fan here or the people that want to know about your music. Next September 10, Club Chocolate here to Rock Alabama and to all the Chilean fans.
Hey man, I'm looking forward to coming to it. I heard a lot of great things about the Chocolate Club being legendary. Like I said, I've had some friends as well. So yeah, man, I'm looking forward to it. Definitely.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for your time. Appreciate it. So see you next time, boy.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. Yes, sir.
Thank you for your time, boy.